Whistle, which. So I've been thinking about a word, and I keep coming back to this word. And that word is atelier. If you would like some examples, I would like to throw in Pablo Picasso, Claude Monet, and for the real ones, I'm gonna go ahead and say Michael Jackson. If you ain't seen the movie, I'm gonna need you to go see that. So I'm actually not even trying to figure out. So I've been really thinking about what it would mean to actually build that. Because it makes so much sense. Oh, this is the couch from the last video. So there's still boxes everywhere. I'm not done unpacking. Have you ever meditated in a room, like an empty room, just to see like what comes to you? I haven't actually sat in them, which I think I might try. I might have to try that. Let me know in the comments if you've done that before or if you want to try it. And I think that's part of how I work. Like I need to live in a space to see what it's calling for and what it wants to be. And that's part of the process. But that's what I keep coming back to. It's not just where I live, it's an extension of everything I create. Every shadow, every light, every texture, every color, it's all part of the same work. And right now it feels so new. It feels familiar, but it also feels like a new planter. It feels like I've been repotted and given a chance to grow into everything I've been called to be. So yeah, it's like a blank canvas. It's like a pot. It's something I get to build slowly or quickly. If inspiration strikes, and when it feels right, sometimes it does. It does go quickly. But either way, it's my blank canvas that I get to build slowly and intentionally, and in a way that is actually mine. And it feels so good. And that's what makes this the most honest creative project I have ever taken on. It feels like my own solo album. It feels like I'm going solo, for real. It kind of looks a mess. But it is my mess. It is my curated mess. Some rooms I know exactly what they need. Other rooms I'm just sitting with them. I'm just waiting to see what feels right. Like I have an idea. I have the mood boards. But as I've been in the space, I'm learning that what I thought I wanted in here may not function well, or may not be for this space. And I think that's how I work. Actually, I know that's how I work. I have to live in a space and be in a space to know and figure out and just listen to what it wants to be, and not just impose my own things on it. Like, yes, have the vision, but also understand form and function. Have a framework. Monet had a routine that he almost never broke. And Picasso, he had periods, he had phases, a repeatable process that was entirely his own. And their spaces reflected their systems. And that's the thing I keep coming to, systems. Because the Atelier is a system. It's an ecosystem. It is a framework. And not in like a productivity guru like way. If I want to build something, anything, I need a repeatable process. You need a repeatable process. Something you can come back to even when the motivation isn't there. For the apartment, it looks like 1 or 2 decisions at a time, 1 room at a time. No rushing to fill the space just to fill it. And for the creative work, it looks like the same thing. Show up, make something, refine it, repeat. The framework doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be consistent. I wanted to come outside while the sun was setting. It's one of my favorite things. So, yeah, I got my juice, my brain juice. Oh my God. Hold on. So I just wasted my juice. Just a little bit. And there are blackberries and beet in there. And there's nothing here. Well, it's a little bit of remnants. But I wanted this to be an outdoor chair because this is an outdoor chair. That's when I bought it a few years ago. When I bought it a few years ago, it was an outdoor chair. But I just used it inside as like an accent. But this fabric is definitely giving outdoor. My mom said don't do it because it's white, but girl, whose place is this? This channel is me figuring out what my life looks like for the first time. It's requiring something new from me, and it's requiring me to go deeper, my roots to go deeper. Yeah. So this channel is me figuring out what it looks like for me to really live a life that I am designing. I don't want to call it a dream life, but I'm figuring out what it looks like to really live a life that is mine and figuring out what my own path is and doing what it takes to get there. And the only way I can do it is if I have things in place or have a framework for myself, a real plan for myself that I'm able to stick with, regardless if I'm tired, regardless if things are looking funny. Because there's so much going on, and this is the place that I come to every day for peace. And I'm doing that through the apartment, through building something that I actually believe in, through learning to trust my creative decisions and my life decisions. So what you're watching is someone leaning into that, not performing a finished life and not building a dream. I'm just building something that I love and building it without fear. And I really hope that it speaks for itself. The apartment right now is the frame, but the work is definitely about learning to trust myself. So, hold on. Man, come on. So if you want to watch it unfold, I'd love to have you here. So if you want to watch it unfold, I'd love to have you here. I don't know exactly what it looks like just yet, but I'm starting anyway, taking it day by day. And I think that's the whole point. I'm pretty sure that's the whole point.